Hello guys and welcome to the channel Racing World News. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for daily updates of MotoGP and Formula 1. Guys, in this episode we will be talking about the third episode, rookie sensation from the MotoGP series There Can Be Only One. After Marc Marquez, if there is any rookie who has made a great impact in MotoGP, it's going to be Pedro Acosta. Pedro Acosta has made such a great impact in MotoGP that even MotoGP realized it and made a whole dedicated episode on Pedro Acosta. Pedro Acosta is a Red Bull rookie champion. He is the youngest Moto3 champion and he is also the youngest Moto2 champion. Before Pedro Acosta, all these achievements were in the name of Marc Marquez. So a comparison with Marc Marquez was inevitable. And when asked about the comparison to Marc Marquez, Pedro Acosta said that he is not second Marc Marquez, he is first Pedro Acosta. Pedro was only 19 years when he switched to MotoGP, and there was so much expectation from a rookie in MotoGP after a long time. In Qatar GP, Pedro Acosta versus Marc Marquez actually started. Pedro Acosta overtake Marc Marquez, who was on a Ducati. He finished the race in points. From the start, he was confident with the bike. He was pushing so much that the tires degraded, otherwise he could have been on the podium in his first race. After the race, Marc Marquez said, "The brazen attitude he had today was of a champion, of everything he had achieved last year in Moto2. Truth is that he is fast. He has very strong points. He will polish them soon, nearly today. But soon he will be fighting for podiums and will give some scares in some races." Then comes Portuguese GP. A new superstar arrived. Pedro Acosta overtake Brad Binder, Marc Marquez and Francesco Bagnaia, and he achieved his first podium in the MotoGP, and he became the third youngest rider in MotoGP to be on the podium. After the race, Francesco Bagnaia said he is doing a really good job. No fear, no pressure, nothing to lose, just enjoy. And it's something that right now is working well for him. And he is demonstrating that this year KTM is very strong. Jack Miller said he is doing a very good job because the level that there is now in MotoGP is very high. But Aleix Spargaro said he is so rude, it lacks of respect. He could start his first year like a rookie, nice and calm, just enjoying. But he's playing with us. He's getting a top 3 already. Then Pedro Acosta said, "We want more. Everyone that we are here competing, we want more. Or you like to lose," to Aleix Spargaro. Then Aleix Spargaro said, "But you don't allow others to win." Then comes America's GP. Old superstar versus new superstar. Race starts and Pedro Acosta versus Marc Marquez was again seen. Pedro Acosta starts to lead the race, but Marc Marquez overtook him. But later, when Marc Marquez crashed, Pedro Acosta again starts to lead the race. Pedro Acosta came second and was on the podium again. After the race, Jack Miller said to Pedro Acosta that your braking is so insane. Pedro Acosta was becoming a regular podium contender and he had many podiums in many races. Pedro Acosta was meeting and exceeding everybody's expectations, so the comparison with the factory teammates was obvious. Now the question was, which fortunate team will be having a big new talent like Pedro Acosta in MotoGP next year? Top KTM riders Jack Miller and Brad Binder were finishing 6 seconds behind Pedro Acosta. And press was asking, "You don't seem like a rookie for the factory." Jack Miller said, "I understand the situation that is they have an extremely fast rookie, and honestly I would be pissed off in KTM position if they managed to lose him." And the question was again asked, is there any chance that Pedro Acosta will go into the factory team? Then Pedro Acosta said, asked to Pit Beirer. Then Pit Beirer, motorsport director of KTM, said, "Pedro Acosta is a diamond in MotoGP. How he has shown up, what he has shown up, then things become dangerous. Because he came on a platform so strong that whole paddock was amazed." I think he got a call from pretty much everybody in that paddock. So we didn't want to wait for anything else. So it was clear we want this boy with us as long as possible. Then KTM factory seat was given to Pedro Acosta, on which he said, "It's wonderful to continue this family story." Brad Binder said, "It's really cool to have a fast teammate and Pedro Acosta is next level. The way he rides is special and I have a lot to learn from him." Rookie of the Year was given to Pedro Acosta with most podiums on a machine other than a Ducati, helping KTM finish above Aprilia in Constructor Championship as they did in 2023. Later, Enea Bastianini and Maverick Vinales also decides to move to KTM Tech 3. And this was the episode 3 Rookie Sensation from the MotoGP series. There can be only one. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video, share it with your friends and do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.